This will be an unboxing of the RAZER BlackWidow mechanical gaming keyboard. This is the Elite version. So the main difference between the Elite and the Ultimate has a USB port and also a headphone and microphone jack up here on the keyboard, and it also has backlit keys. But the most important thing about this product is that it is a mechanical keyboard. And we've got a card here where if you're in a store you can press the arrow keys. It says mechanical key architecture for superior tactility and faster response. Fully programmable keys with on-the-fly macro recording, and 5 additional gaming keys which are over here. Now this is a heavy keyboard, so it's 1.4 kilos. I'll put an annotation what that is in pounds. And we look on the back. 10 customizable software profiles, on-the-fly switching, easy access media keys. They are intertwined within the F keys, and there's a function switch here. Mechanical key structure. Now this is where it really, this turns the men from the boys, so to speak. Tactical tap feedback when actuated. Optimized actuation of 50 grams of force down on the key, and a reduced actuation of 2mm. So for a mechanical keyboard, for something like a membrane keyboard, which is a majority of all keyboards because it's relatively cheap to manufacture, to get a response from the key, you have to actuate the entire key down, so you have to put a lot of force pressure on. But with the mechanical keyboard, it's reduced distance. With this particular one, it's reduced distance of 2mm, so you can have hyper response. So instead of having to, you can be a sort of quick, which would increase, if it's for the WASD keys, is increase your ability to, move around in the game or whatever it is. Rapid snapback after keystroke execution and lifespan of up to 50 million keystrokes. That is also another plus of mechanical keyboard, the longer life there. Full mechanical keys with on-the-fly macro recording. There's a gaming icon which, if you activate the key, just basically disables the Windows key and I believe Alt Tab. And this is the macro key, I believe. 5 additional gaming keys, so you can set your hotkey macros there. Gaming optimized key metrics for minimized ghosting. Mechanical key architecture with a distinct tactile feel and fast response. And then the 5 additional keys. Now down in this corner here, it says 4 mechanical keys with 50 grams of actuation force, 1000 Hz ultra polling with 1 millisecond response time, programmable keys with on-the-fly macro recording, gaming mode option deactivates the Windows key, 10 customizable software profiles with on-the-fly switching, 5 additional macro keys, gaming optimized key matrix for minimized ghosting, and multimedia controls, braided cable, and then the dimensions and the weights. 1.5 kilograms with the box. So let's unbox this beastie of a keyboard. Just break the seals. Now other keyboards do cost a bit extra, and if you go to Razer's website and you have a look at some of the other products that they have, and you say, oh well this one's it's $50 and it has a USB hub and audio ports, and it's got macros and backlit LED keys and all this, and then you look at the mechanical, like, what's the fuss about a mechanical keyboard? The mechanical keyboard is by a way far superior. I went on Newegg the other night and there were tons of positive feedback. Like I was sold within probably reading 10 minutes and of just reading all the positive feedback. People just blown away and amazed by this keyboard. And okay, that took a bit of time to get it out, and then I ran out of video memory, but it's finally out of the box, so to speak, to a point. Obviously this is something we want to lift up. That is, there is nothing in that. Okay. Lift out the cover. Have full access to the 1.4 kilogram keyboard. Just lift it out. Got the USB cable here. Pulling that. Okay, here we go. It's a long cable. There's the gold-plated USB end. Okay. That aside, what do we have? I suspect certificate of authenticity, quick start guide, certificate of authenticity. Congratulations, there is no turning back. You are now a part of the cult of Razer. You now own a page in the history of gaming. RAZER BlackWidow Expert Mechanical Gaming Keyboard was built component by some of the most competent engineers this side of the universe. Get equipped with new weapons for your arsenal of destruction. Razer Guide. Quick start guide, master guide, all about the drivers and whatnot, some stickers, and then just a product catalog. Yes. Let's move that all to the sides. It's quite hefty packaging. Okay, now bring the keyboard into the picture. Very solid construction. 1.4 kilograms. It's, yeah, that's something else. Tape around the end here. There we go. Okay, you have the gold-plated USB end. Here's a fact: gold isn't necessarily the best conductor for USB connection. It's most prone to being less corrosive and give you a better consistency of connection. So let's say that USB end comes in contact with water, and I've had ones for like external hard drives, and they've just been sort of a steel finish, and they've got all rust and all sorts of things, and even on just normal flash drives. So a gold connection, you get a better consistency and a better overall connection. There's a fact of the day. There's 2 cable ties, 7-foot long cord. I'll plug this directly in to my desktop here. We'll see what Windows does. Okay, device driver software, click here for status, USB composite device, ready to use, input device ready to use. So on the fly, it's ready to go. It's not lit up in any way. There is an activity here for numlock, caps lock, and then scroll lock. You can hear the sound of the keyboard. We've got the Razer logo all lit up. If I go into Notepad, just do this is a test sentence using the Razer. Yep, Black Widow Expert gaming keyboard. It's very snappy, very, you can obviously, like, it's very brisk, and you do get a response on the screen straight away. Yet to install the drivers for this, I prop it up on its feet there and get it on a flat surface. So yeah, very nice finish. I do like the key layout. It has a normal size shift key, normal size backspace key. Razer haven't done anything strange with the layout, which is good to see on a keyboard, rather than ridiculously short shift key or backspace isn't where it's supposed to be. I will conclude this video with a on-screen sort of Fraps based driver overview.
This is the overview for the RAZER BlackWidow Expert Mechanical Gaming Keyboard, firmware and driver software installation and software overview. Firstly, you're going to want to go to the Razer Zone website, www.razerzone.com, support, drivers, software and manuals, and then you want to select Razer keyboard products, then Razer BlackWidow, and then there's drivers and firmware updaters. Now, you probably want to download both of these. The firmware, recent firmware came out, version 1.08, and then the driver of 1.04, or depends what is associated with your particular system, because you could be watching this years down the track, and this will all be different. So once you download those, follow the installation steps within those installers, and then you run the RAZER BlackWidow Configurator. Now this is what I currently have with the default profile. I don't have any other profiles. I have no need for any other profiles. I've got calculator, so you can launch the application. I have signed to associate with P key for all my support bonuses with Crysis 2, and then I have run real temp, so I can just push that button, boots up real temp, or you could even have that, all buttons associated with different applications. So you could sign, if you just want to launch a game quickly, press a button. Want to launch any piece of software, launches it straight in front of you, nice and easy. What you could also do is you could assign a specific script file that launches all of your specific applications that you want for a specific task. So you could, do multiple things with that one key function. Then you have the profile managers, and then you have your manage macros. Now with the manage profiles, I could go right click and I could assign any application. So I could, I could create a new profile, and I could designate that I want any of these to be associated with. So any different key bindings you have. So you go to wherever it is, you find the main executable, you're good to go, and then you have all your different macros, key bindings, and key associations set up just for that application. The application closes down, you're back to your other profile, your default profile, or if you have a specific one for another task. You also have the manage macros area. Now you can choose the macros, macro name, and these are all the specific functions and the delay of all the basic commands, like copy, paste, new, print, save, undo, and additional commands, open Explorer, run, show desktop, zoom in and out, swap windows. And you can really mess around with that and make some really custom settings, so you can really have the tactical advantage, not just because you have the mechanical keyboard itself, but because you have these advanced key bindings and these macro key associations that the generic gamer with their, say they have, what is it, the Cosa, the really cheap, not so good Razer keyboard, which is apparently blindingly bright with its status lights for its caps lock, etc. Yeah, you'll have the advantage. You'll have infinite number of possibilities to really have great gameplay, and I just, after having used the keyboard for weeks now, it really does make a difference. I mean, the movements and the actions that you can perform in the game with a mechanical keyboard, they're just far outweigh what you can do with a membrane keyboard. It's just so quick, it's so precise, it's just crisp, it's very, it makes for very tactical, very exciting, very fast gameplay. Doesn't matter what you're playing, whether it's MMOs, FPSs, racing games, doesn't matter. I mean, you could be typing a Word document, you could be, typing up a memo. It doesn't matter. It give you the edge. So there's if you've bought this for typing, which I would wonder why, but let's say you have. There's an assistant, over the hallway, whatever. You'll have the tactical advantage when typing that memo, when typing that letter up, so you can get your work done or whatever it is done first. Thank you for watching this overview and unboxing of the RAZER BlackWidow Expert mechanical keyboard. I highly recommend you pick one up. I don't regret getting the Expert over the Ultimate. Yes, the Ultimate does have the USB 2.0 pass-through, headset, mic jacks, and the backlit keys, but really, not really worth the extra money. I'm quite happy with the decision. I mean, I don't play in the dark. I'm not, I'm not a Twilight fan. I sit in lit rooms because I care about my eyesight. So, either way, either decision you make, whether you get the Ultimate, if you have the money to spend, or you get the Expert, great decision, great keyboard, gives you the real tactical advantage, excellent to use, highly recommend you buy it. Thanks for watching.